Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Michi Makes Up. I'm Michi, and I just want to say Happy Lunar New Year. If you celebrate the occasion, we are day 3 in the new year. I hope you got to spend some time with family and friends and have lots of good food. Today I want to share with you the experience of unboxing a Beautylish package. This is my first order from them. I've heard great things about the company, from their customer care to fast shipping, and how each individual package is masterfully and beautifully wrapped. To the title of this video, it'll be no surprise what I'm gonna get from the package itself. So we will do an introduction and a brief review of the brush itself. Let's get on with opening the box. So this is the exterior of the box. Got some handy scissors here. Okay, once you open, there's another box with the Beautylish. Oh, actually, it's not a box. Kind of like a sleeve for your package inside. It's to protect the item. Makes sense. And looks like I got a sample of Oribe's. I think this is their Gold Lust Restore conditioner and shampoo. This is what I regularly use, so this will be great. I'll take this traveling when I'm traveling. And another item here, I feel like this is the brush itself, okay? And then the packing slip, and then just lots of packaging here. Okay, so tied around the brush is kind of the string tie here. Reminds me a lot of Japanese decoration. You see this kind of string around wrapping, around like greeting cards and such. So it's nice to see the color of the string matches the company Beautylish's colors. So I'm going to take this off without unraveling, and then the brush is wrapped. I'll take it out right now so we can have a better look at it. I was actually expecting the brush to be in a box, but then again, the only other Japanese handmade brush that I have is a collaboration between Sephora and Hakuhodo, and that came in a box. And maybe I'll just show you guys that separately in a moment. But this is it. And this is so cute. So pretty. The handle is of a lacquered finish. And I would say through photos and camera, you can definitely see a lot of the details. You can appreciate how there are metallic details in the painting or in the drawing, in the graphic drawing. Actually, all of it is kind of a metallic finish, but in person is where you see how intricate those details are. So let's take a look on the website of the description of this brush. This is the Lunar New Year brush, and this year is Year of the Rat, hence the cute mouse design. Last year they also had a limited edition Lunar New Year brush, and it was Year of the Boar, and so it was a very cute piggy. I think it was two little piggies on the brush, and that was adorable as well. That is sold out. This brush is also currently sold out, but they do have a note on the brush page that it is returning soon. And this brush dropped or was made available last Friday on the 24th. So it sold out within a few days. Hopefully they do get it back. They weren't kidding when they said these are going fast. They sent an email to me saying, hey, these are going fast, and they really weren't kidding about that. Onto the brush. So about the Lunar New Year brush, Year of the Rat, they teamed up with legendary Japanese brush makers to celebrate the Year of the Rat with a special limited edition release. Featured a metallic maquille handle. The 2020 Lunar New Year brush is an artfully designed powder brush that's as delightful to use as it is to behold. And why it's so special, it is exquisitely soft blue squirrel hair, and the brush, because of the material the hair used, picks up and disperses powder over the skin without emphasizing pores, textures, and flakiness. Brush makers carefully bundle the bristles by hand to ensure your powder products go on smoothly and seamlessly every time. The perfectly weighted handle features a Year of the Rat design illustrated by artist Steph Fung and rendered in metallic maquille lacquer. How to use brush. Tap brush into pressed or loose powder and dust all over skin. Other details, this is limited edition. The hair type is blue squirrel. Handle length 120.65 mm. If you're interested in these stats, what the heck, I am reading through this. We'll get to the end. Bristle length 47.625 mm, and the furl size is 25.4 mm times 19.05 mm. So it is very lightweight. The weight of this brush is probably the lightest that I have in my brush collection, if you could even call it that. I really don't have a brush collection. It's really a hodgepodge of brushes I've gotten over the years. Some brushes I really couldn't even remember or tell you where they're from, what brand. And so I am actually looking to upgrade my brushes, both my face brushes and eyeshadow brushes this year. It is quite the investment, so I would imagine it's going to take some time for me to completely upgrade. And as I get and receive new brushes, I will share them here with you, what I think of them, how I use them. So I mentioned earlier that the only other Japanese handmade brush that I have is a collaboration brush between Sephora and Hakuhodo. This is what it looks like. It comes in a box, and that's why it kind of threw me off that the limited edition Beautylish brush was just in a plastic wrap. So when you open the box, it's secured here through these elastic bands. And then it's a lacquered handle in red that says Hakuhodo plus Sephora Pro. That's Sephora's own one of Sephora's brush line available, and I believe this is undyed goat hair. I'd have to double check that. And this brush is called a Old Zubu, and that means it's a large teardrop pointed powder brush. It's meant for use with powder. The tip here is to use the sides of the brush versus the tip to keep the shape of the brush intact. I had bought this specifically to blend out under eye powder. So I put a loose powder on top of my foundation and concealer to really set it. That's my preference, loose powder. But I found that with the loose powder I've been using, it kind of gets cakey here, and it's a few different reasons. It could be that, you know, the powder itself is bamboo silica, so it's all natural, and sometimes my under eye area could be dry patches of skin will kind of make the powder stick to it and not be blended out as easily. So I got this because of its shape and size. I can easily blend it out and find it really helpful. But you can use this brush for contouring as well, around these areas here, up here as well. These days I just use it to smoothly blend out powder under my eyes. I won't use the brush today because I want to make sure I can wash it first before trying it, and that I've really learned from Sonia G. She really is kind of the master brush collector or connoisseur, if you would have it. So I want to make sure I take good care of this. Since it's limited edition, it's just not something that once you've worn through it, you can go out to buy a new one. But these brushes are made with such craftsmanship and high quality materials that it's meant to last for years and years and years, especially with the right care. So as a video where I'm using this brush is available, I will definitely link here. So see you guys on Friday when I post my next video. Have a great rest of your week.